While there are only 4 days and 4 hours and 54 minutes until Tuesday's Election Day, we've been hearing reports all month of mailboxes being broken into throughout Central Oregon. That's something authorities take extremely seriously. One of those reports is a mailbox cluster in Tumalo being broken into. 23 unopened ballots had to be replaced. After some investigating, Matthew Draxton uncovered 3 suspicious mail haps happening throughout Bend.
Outgoing mail had totally been ripped open, and the one below it, could be gotten into.
Lorraine Yankee has a mailbox near Keedy Lane in Northeast Bend and says it was vandalized 2 weeks ago.
A lot of people who are disabled, unable to get out, unable to take care of business, and they're relying on the mail for instance, medications, cancer drugs, diabetic drugs, Social Security checks.
Sasha Peretti says her mailbox was also vandalized.
Both of these, this area right here was completely ripped off, and both the boxes were open. They left the outer two.
The incident at Peretti's mailbox happened in Southwest Bend. On the other side of town in the Newport Hills area, another questionable mailing mishap occurred Monday.
Came by to check the mail, and this door was open right here. And it was very disconcerting because there was absolutely no mail in any of these mail slots.
Steve Crozier has lived in the area for 13 years and has never had an issue with the mailing system. He says he got notified that a package had been delivered, but the mailbox remained empty.
My first thought was it had been stolen, but I hadn't heard of any mail being stolen anywhere in Bend. Backlog, well, if we hadn't received mail since Saturday, there might be a bit of a backlog.
According to Bend PD, 11 reports have been submitted regarding the theft of mail, 3 of which were on Monday of this week. The post office says they are dealing with staffing issues and are continuously hiring, which could contribute to the backlog.
I've talked to probably half a dozen postal workers who are just overwhelmed by the, lack of. They're working 10 and 12-hour days.
Bend Post Office also says that when mailboxes are vandalized, they'll immediately send tech out to inspect the damage and attempt to repair them. But if the mailboxes are not fixable, folks will have to pick up their mail from the Bend Post Office.
The problem's only going to get bigger as Bend gets bigger.
Police did not provide any insight on whether these incidents could be tied to one group or multiple groups.
Do you feel violated at all?
Yes, I do.
The post office has not yet confirmed theft of mail in these individual cases, but they encourage folks to pick up mail as soon as it's delivered or sign up for informed delivery to avoid any theft. They're also rotating routes for equal mail delivery coverage in Bend while they deal with staff shortages. Matthew Draxton, News Channel 21.